There's something about that first chilly night in autumn. The air shifts, the leaves start to crunch, and suddenly, the fireplace becomes the heart of the home. But before you strike that first match, there's work to do. Skipping fireplace maintenance isn't just risky, it's a direct invite to problems like poor heating, dangerous creosote buildup, and smoke-filled rooms. Worse, small issues can spiral into big, expensive repairs if left unchecked. The good news? Most of these tasks are simple. A few tools, a bit of effort, and maybe a quick check on your chimney cap, and you'll be ready to enjoy a safe and cozy season. Let's walk through everything you should do before fall fully settles in. Fireplace maintenance tasks you should complete before the fall. First up, inspect the firebox. This is the area where you actually burn the wood or use gas logs. Now, check for cracks in the brick or panels, rust or corrosion on any metal parts, and, soot stains or residue buildup. If your firebox is lined with refractory panels and they're starting to crumble or split, replace them. Even minor damage can become a fire hazard. Next, let's talk about the chimney checkup. The chimney really takes the brunt of wear and tear, smoke, moisture, animals, and, well, time itself. Things to look out for include debris or animal nests, a broken or missing chimney cap, signs of creosote, which is that black, tar-like coating, and loose or damaged mortar. If the chimney smells smoky, even when it's not in use, or if you spot black residue near the opening, those are definitely red flags. Get it cleaned. Now let's move on to testing the damper. This metal flap controls airflow, and if it's stuck, rusted, or leaky, it can waste heat and let cold air in. Open and close it a few times. It should move smoothly and seal tightly when closed. Here's a tip: shine a flashlight up through the firebox. If you see daylight when it's open and darkness when it's closed, it's doing its job. Alright, let's take a look at the flue. The flue is basically the vertical shaft that sends smoke outside, and, it really needs to be clean and properly aligned. Now, you want to watch for a couple of things: loose tiles or metal joints, rust, especially if your system is on the older side, and any obstructions that could trap gases. If anything looks unstable or corroded, honestly, call in a chimney technician. Flue issues just aren't DIY friendly. Next up, let's talk about cleaning out ashes the right way, because believe it or not, most folks don't. Ash might look harmless, but it's not. Leftover ash can trap moisture, block airflow, and even cause some pretty bad odors. So, here's what you should do instead. Wait at least 24 hours after your last fire, scoop the ashes into a metal container and store that container outside, away from anything flammable. Oh, and never vacuum hot ashes. And, just so you know, you don't need to remove all the ash. Leaving a thin layer, less than an inch, actually helps start new fires more easily. Now let's talk about smoke and carbon monoxide detectors. These tiny devices can literally save your life. Every home with a fireplace needs working detectors, near the fireplace in nearby bedrooms and on every floor of your house. Don't forget to change the batteries, press the test button, and if it's been more than 10 years, just go ahead and replace the unit entirely. So, are you ready for the season? Fireplaces aren't just about heat, they're about comfort, ritual, and connection. But like anything worth having, they need a bit of upkeep. Taking time to complete these fireplace maintenance tasks before fall does more than prevent problems. It sets the stage for nights of warm, crackling fires with zero stress. So grab your gloves, check your chimney cap, and get started now, while the weather's still on your side. Because honestly, when the cold hits, you'll be glad you did.